Howdy, welcome everybody. This is Crab Champweens, and you're probably wondering why is this? Well, if you watch all the time, or you're coming back, you're like, why is this not Pit People? Well, both Michael, me, and I have some pretty busy lives right now. He's probably by the time this comes out, he will not be married, but he's getting married. So, woo! Congratulations to my boy. And I will be at the wedding. But yeah, I just wanted him to have some time off of not having to worry about recording. So I'm going to be doing a handful of things that are probably going to be just like one-off games that some of them I've played before, some of them I've not. And I have played Crab Champween before. It's not a game I think I can get a lot of content out of, just because it's not really my type of game. But that's, maybe it will be your type of game once you go ahead and watch. So this is a roguelike game. We're just going to go start. And overall, it's pretty simple. So I'm going to be talking through the aspect of I've not experienced that before. Of using the glorious Xbox controller, because that's what I typically use. So you got left trigger to go ahead and zoom in, right trigger to fire. You got your X button for like this simple little melee thing. And you'll also kind of, as you go around, you'll figure out how these different types of enemies work. I'm not going to explain it all because I've only done a handful of runs, and again, see every run or every round you get, or island, you get a new item. So let's see, shots deal more damage but fire is reduced. Grenades deal more damage but move in snail-like patterns. Shots deal more damage and fly you backwards. I feel like this is going to be the most beneficial. And then you can go ahead and see. Wait. Shots deal more damage. Okay, so I guess it doesn't work. And then from here you get to pick if you just want a random chest or a damage chest. And then it shows you the objective. But A is to jump. B, I don't remember it doing anything. Y kind of shows you at the bottom right over there what's going on. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Because yeah, there's a lot of things going on. I'm trying to think what else. If you press left bumper, you can go ahead, you can slide. Right bumper is like a grenade that does have a cooldown. Eventually you can get more guns, but again, I have not spent that much time with this game because, again, it's just not been something I've really found myself gravitating towards. If I'm having time to game, usually it's something else. But I did want to show this game off because, again, it is in early access right now. So if you like what you see, you can also follow other YouTubers that are covering it. You can check it out on the on Steam. Pretty sure when I bought it, it was like maybe $10, maybe not even that. Let's see. But moving. I don't think any of these really have increased. Well, let's do the grenades. Let's just try that out. So it's really up to you. It deals 33%. So again, it's going to be, I don't want to say typical roguelike, but it's going to be a fairly typical roguelike of just kind of running around, making sure that you can go ahead and, manage yourself, pay attention to what's going on. For me, like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of roguelikes just because I am someone who, as I've kind of mentioned before, I'm someone who's very heavily invested in stories, and typically roguelikes are a lot lighter when it comes to that. And B being, I like the sense of progress. Typically, you don't get a lot of feelings of progress. Where, like, yes, and you can continue as runs, and some of them do a good job of giving you, rewards that last between runs, but overall, it's just not something that's very me-oriented. Also, if I do play a roguelike, because there is going to be one that I do touch on later, I don't know how much later, but definitely later. And with that, I also do like speed upgrades versus health. Let's go with health to keep this run going. I am someone who I like to be in a 3D in space. I don't really like top-down games where you can see everything. It just doesn't feel as immersive to me. So, I mean, I hate League for different reasons, but when it comes to MOBAs, I definitely prefer Smite. If people want to see me play Smite and kind of dust myself off, I would be happy to oblige. But besides that, I mean, I'm trying to think of other top-down games, like RTSs, more so because, I mean, tons of respect for people who are good at RTSs. I'm not one of them. It's one of those things where RTSs, I played Lord of the Rings, Battle of the Second Eight, or Battle for Middle-earth 2, whichever one that was. If you know the game, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just was not good. I get stressed out very easily, I would like to say. So to have a game where you constantly have to be like on at all times, constantly paying attention to multiple factors, it's too stressful for me. But again, people who increase, let's see, chance health fit. I think that's going to be the most long-term beneficial. So we're going to go with that one. Again, if you like those kind of games, all the power to you. I actually have a ton of respect for you. Just, you gotta learn what you're comfortable with and what you're not. And especially in the just overall marketplace, the gaming atmosphere right now, because like the landscape has definitely been changing in the past years, as a lot of people are aware. What is this? Get random power up, but use. I'd rather not. And so, like, you have things like Concord coming out and other games where people are claiming that they're woke, that they're, you know, they're losing their sense of identity. You got things like Overwatch going downhill, all these other games. Which also I might touch on Overwatch at some point, just do like 1 or 2 matches, because I'm not good at the game. I started playing Overwatch when, I'll come back to my plan, I just want to get this out of the way. I started playing when Hammond came out, and I liked Brigitte, and everyone's like, oh, Brigitte's a piece of shit. I just like her kit. I don't care how strong she is. It just feels satisfying. But there are other people I will probably end up playing once I play, and you guys can laugh at how bad I am. Well, now it's Overwatch 2, I think. This is definitely well after that has happened, but I don't really remember if you can still access Standard or if it's just 2 now. Let's see. After each melee elimination, armor plate that reduces elemental damage. You want increase by 125. Let's do that, because that also is a heal. Let's see. So we got ×2 versus agreed. Let's go this way. But yeah, you're running into a lot of games now where it's just a matter of, like, again, people claiming things are woke, and some of these games legitimately are. Some of these games are trying to appeal to a demographic that does not play these games, nor do they care about these games, or a very vocal minority of people who feel like they're not being heard, and then they are, and then they don't even end up really playing these games. I don't even know what that was. Oh, come on. I don't want to die right here. Whoa. Come on, let me just... Are you guys kidding me? So, it's one of those things where, again, sure, do I think there's some major issues going on in the game atmosphere, especially seeing that that's a place I want to work in? Absolutely. Do I think some companies are 100% out of touch on both sides? Yeah. Especially companies like Sweet Baby Inc., where they're trying very hard to be inclusive, and if you look at the results, a lot of things are not going well for them. Where you have a whole bunch of games that are, you know, getting them in trouble, and then you have other places like, take, for a perfect example, the Saints Row remake, where you 100% are out of touch, not knowing your core audience, and it leads to the shutting down of the studio because they were just, again, so out of touch. If they didn't demo that, excuse me, if they didn't name it as a Saints Row game, I think they would have, trying to remember who that dev was. Was it, later me can post it when I have time to think about it. But, too much, small explosion. Yes. Critical chest, random chest. Let's go critical. Where if it wasn't a Saints Row game, I think it would have been fine. I don't think they would have went under. People Grant, I don't think it was sold well. I think it was deep. It's not Deep Silver, is it? Maybe it's Deep Silver. No, Deep Silver is something else. But yeah, you have to understand that especially if you're tying a big name to something, there are expectations that people have, and that's why people who've been really paying attention to the behind-the-scenes stuff are very worried about GTA 6, because a lot of people are saying, oh my god, GTA 5 was so amazing. But you have to remember, they canned a lot of single-player DLC content that they had post-launch for multiplayer support, which, granted, it worked out for them because that's what people wanted, but also it's showing that they're not super worried about single-player. And B, if you look at the names of just people who are there now and people who were there when GTA 5 and priors were there, it's not the same group. So don't be completely shocked if, but also, no, this is just better. And there are shops as well. Parkour. Let's do parkour because I haven't. Oh god. Did I mess myself up? I may have. Come on. So yeah, as I was saying, you have to be, especially with a name, you have to be very careful and just overall realize, as a consumer, if you think something bad is going to come out from a dev that you like, instead of buying it and complaining about it, just don't buy it. There's this huge, I guess, missed mindset of not understanding that if you don't like something, you don't need to buy it. And the devs will listen not to your words, but your wallet. I don't even know where I'm going. Shit. This was a lot harder than I thought because I was not paying attention. Island 3 cleared. What? I don't know what's going on. Am I just doing something now just for the shits and giggles of it? Okay. So I guess this is where we're supposed to go. Healing chest. Oh, I just didn't complete it so I could get shit. More health. Luck chest. Skill chest. Let's go skill. Horde arena. So it's surviving. Yeah, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but that's because I've been recording a while, so I got a lot of stuff on my mind that I just want to go ahead and talk about. Especially as, depending on when you watch stuff, if you're watching it as stuff is coming out, you know that I've joined a project that is trying to be a spiritual successor to a game called Overlord. And yes, that is something I'm going to be covering on the channel at some point, not right away, but that's one of those things where, someone who's in our quote-unquote HR team and marketing team has very much been pushing for, be inclusive for everybody. But you have to realize that this is a game about medieval satire about being evil. You're not going to get everybody. That's not catered towards everybody. Chance for shots to target and divide. Okay. I haven't been doing any of the tone stuff. So yeah, again, just learn your audience. And even from a marketing standpoint of, if you're one of these people in the business suits that are, it's like, oh, we need to do X, Y, and Z. I don't even know what that did. We need, rush games out, we need to go for, this biggest audience. Trying to cater to everybody typically caters to nobody. And if you give these devs who actually care the time that they need, they will give you a good product, which will get you more money in the long run, because you know what's going to happen? People are going to talk about it. They're going to be okay with paying for it. They're not going to badmouth it and tell their friends don't play it and tell other people that this is a waste of their time. So you may have good profits within the first couple, week or so, but after that, it's going to fall off, and it's going to fall off hard. So, versus just pay attention. It's something I can't stress enough. Especially in the game dev industry, but also just in general of, now as someone who works at the airport, Please, pay attention. It's not that hard. You can ask questions, but don't be stupid. To fire damaging arrows. Critical hits. Less damage. You know what? We're going to do with the fire arrows, because that sounds cool. Let's go with a skill chest. So, yeah, I've been, like, especially, again, I will go on public record saying, I am not a political person. I usually do not give a shit. And I'm not a huge fan of Republicans. However, especially after DNC, I hate Democrats because they are stupid. I literally tell them where to go and what's going on, and then they either look at me with blank expressions on their faces, tell me no, I'm wrong for trying to help them out, or they just, like, do the exact opposite of what I tell them. Either way, it's like, you people are so stupid. And I will probably leave the politics alone because I have a career to worry about at this point. Especially because right now my career is within the government. Well, my current job, it's not a career. I don't plan on staying there long term. Is with the government. So I have to be very careful with what I say in case the wrong people end up somehow getting hold of this, which probably is not likely. Granted that I have a very tiny channel and I don't talk about it at work, but you never know. But yeah, I would like you guys to tell me how life has been for you, because I haven't been able to do a real check-in for anyone who actually watches. Just let me know. Oh, I am gone. Let's see. So we have 2 runs so far, 16 minutes. We'll do like 1 or 2 more runs, and then after that, probably going to call it, just because, again, I'm kind of already bored of the actual game itself. But if you like this kind of game, go ahead, help out the devs. I mean, it's funny. You can play with other people, which is fun. I haven't actually done it, but I'm going to take a wild guess that it's fun. But, yeah. So, I'm trying to think of what else has really been going on besides everything that I mentioned, because, like I said, so some of my recordings are very dated. Like, you're going to... Dated in a reverse way. You're going to see things that, like... Spoilers, I'm recording Postal 2 right now, so if you're watching this channel and you end up seeing when Postal comes out, this one is going to be a lot more accurate to when I actually recorded versus Postal. And I'm probably, like, I don't know, I think I'm on Wednesday for Postal. Let's see. Knocks back. Damage increase to nearby, sure. Danger close. And do we still get this? We still get this. Do we get this? Oh, we got some red shards. I really don't know what they do. Damage increase for short time. Oh, that's going to be nice. So this is literally just going to be a run and gun. Elemental. Also, I will give this game the fact that the combat feels okay. Like, locking on, it's solid. But the movement, oh, good golly, the movement feels so good. Like, just being able to slide around and, like, not really worry too much about what's going on and still feeling safe about it. Oh, so much fun. Also, I forgot, can I actually run out of ammo? Whoa. Alright, let's see what we got for elemental. Lightning, poison, ice. We're gonna go for shock. Let's go for an economy chest. And it's a horde. But see, especially, I mean, granted, you saw I'm not good with the movement still, because, again, it's been months since I've actually played this from when I first bought it. But, and the parkour challenge kind of shows how bad I was. Let me think what else has been going on that I would like to talk about. Yeah, I've just been, you know, dealing with work, trying to get all that stuff off the ground. Let's see what we got here. Crystal dividing percentage of total crystals bonus. That's not bad. Enemies eliminated close range, drop more. Gain crystals when damaging. Enemies eliminated. Let's do that. Upgrade chest. Upgrade. Contains upgrade to your existing loot. We don't have good loot, so we're just going to stick with this. get more health. Have this last run last a little bit longer, because yeah, this was probably going to be the last one, because I'm already feeling myself run out of stuff to say. Granted, I didn't come into this one super organized. I knew that, like, hey, I need to get this recorded. And I have an opportunity to record right now with no distractions. So let's take advantage of that. I don't actually fully know what I have. So, like I was talking about earlier, about the wedding, and not doing Pit People for a little bit. That's going to be this, when this releases, and then all of September, Wednesday releases. And I have an idea of some of the games that I want to play, but it's not set in stone. Who am I missing? Oh, stupid ant. So, heal 75, heal when increasing your combo, heal when salvaging pickups. So, because I haven't been salvaging any pickups. Spiked, so let's go with critical. Yeah, I have a handful of games, again, I think I'm going to be just doing one-offs for. Some of them are going to be more multiplayer than this, where I'm going to be on actual game, like, servers probably. Of course, not interacting with anybody, because I'm not really worried about it. Is that it? No. Oh, we just have to survive. I forgot. See, sometimes I get so busy, wound up in my own thoughts, that the game becomes secondary. What is this? Random jump. Right. Let's see, is there anything else on the opposite side of the island that I didn't notice? Yep, a couple more gems. I know there is like a shop you can get to if you have a good enough run, but as you guys have been seeing, not that good of a run so far. Let's see. See, why would you ever pick up the other one if you could rush? Okay. Can I get an extra more than 120 on this island? You want? We're gonna try it. We're gonna go for a blessing, which I don't think I've ever. Again, I haven't played a lot of this game, so I don't know if I've ever done that. Oh, it is hard. So far, we're not doing too bad, I don't think. I don't know how many we've actually eliminated. But I feel like as long as we keep this up, we are on track to go ahead and get that boon. I also don't really know how you get your combo meter up, to be honest. Did I get it? Rush. Yes, we got the rush. And we get 2 of these. Nice. But lose most of your max health. Why would I? Hold the salvage. Did I salvage it? I don't know. Shit. I should have looked at the other one first. I forgot that works like that. See Tony the shopkeeper. Here we go. And do we get to actually see Tony? I can't remember. Yeah, we do. There's Tony. Yeah, so Tony is resting in the camp. Will greet you with his usual charm in future versions of the game. And you can see top left, that's how many we have. Max health increase from making purchase at shops. Shots bounce around. I do like that. I'm probably going to go with that. And then there's also Elite. Can enhance. You get some free healing over here in case you're not doing too hot. And usually there's more crystals lying around the island that you're on. At least I've had more luck than just the one. But maybe it's because they wanted to give me more health, or maybe they changed that since I played, because it's been a while. So we're going to go ahead. Gain percentage of your total. Definitely want that. You know what? Sure, why not? I don't think we're going to get there, but it doesn't matter. Elite. Defeat the elite enemy. Let's see. Are they going to show it? Oh. Oh god, that's not fun. Ow. Gotta keep hopping and flipping and doing this all this other shit. And it's a fire crab. Thank God we have fire grenades, and they have fire here. Oh. I don't know, does he... So I guess he has a shotgun? I don't know if we're going to be able to, like, get that shotgun. And I completely missed. Yes, I know I'm bad. Shut up, okay? Like I said, I'm more worried about... Because you can tell when I'm focused on the game because I'll go quiet. But if I'm talking, usually I'm not too worried. And I know there's people who've done this, so you know that it's not easy to think both about the game and what you're talking about at the same time. And I don't have someone here to rely on to help me with conversation. Maybe at some point I'll do like single player games with another person. I think that could be fun, but healing chest, epic chest, so we probably want the epic. Damage increase after clearing each island. Chance to fire close along with your shots. Do we... Oh, we get one from each. Sick. Key. I don't even know what that key does. And there we go. Biome. I've never actually not gotten to the next biome before, so this is, I guess, a very good one for me. And I'm going to try not to jinx... Whoa. Do they just kill themselves? Is that it? Oh boy. Not too bad so far. I thought there was more bosses, but I can't remember. Again, things have changed. It's been months. Probably closer to a year, actually, since I played this last. I can't remember. Yeah, probably getting close to a year at this point. Let's see. Damage chest. So they stick. Shots bounce around. Damage increased to armored. Sure, why not? Speed chest versus random. Enemy projectiles. Projectiles back at you when hit. So I'm pretty sure I can probably just abuse that, right? So if I hit multiple... Yeah, see, we can abuse this. So this challenge isn't nearly as bad as they thought. Ah, ow. That was not pleasant. Okay. And I've run out of all the environmental health I can get. So I guess as long as you're strafing, you should actually be fine on this challenge, which is not too bad. Also, one of the coworkers that I made friends with while being at the airport, Diablo 4 fan, so probably gonna go back to Diablo 4 at some point, even though I really don't want to. But that's just a way to hang out with him. Like cooldowns are reduced, fire rate increased. Shots deal. Ooh, let's see. Fire rate after eliminating enemy. So let's do that. And fire range after eliminating. Okay. Doesn't feel super crazy. Battle rain? Barrel. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Barrel rain. Let's do it. And we got some diarrhea mud through this beautiful winter landscape. I do feel like I'm shooting quite fast. Does it feel effective? Not really, but that's okay. And that's all okay, man. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. Like I was saying, I was getting very frustrated, and sometimes I gotta remind myself that people are sheeple, and they're just stupid, and that's okay. I mean, usually I don't think it's okay, because I hate people who are just absolutely useless. It's a pet peeve of mine. Oh, shit. 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 Alright. Where is our last little foe? Oh yeah, I forgot. Right stick, you can kind of like put a marker down. That's probably useful for multiplayer. Single player? Nope, not at all useful. So I guess they do have more of a multiplayer mindset for the game, but... And I don't know, maybe I would enjoy the game more if I was playing multiplayer, but... Actually, there's a couple of roguelikes now that I'm thinking about that I'm going to end up playing at some point. Because one of them is multiplayer. And that's a game where I've actually tried multiplayer and single player, and I did not have fun single player, like, at all, so... Alright, let's see, we got... Nope, stop. Leave me alone. So, let's see. If I saw flat damage. Dealing with there's a short delay. Reloading damages and knocks back from enemies. That sounds really good. Shots stick to enemies? Why would you not want just flat damage? Speed. Sure, I like to move fast. Okay. Yeah, these speed challenges aren't too bad usually. Can I abuse this? Can they get up here? Oh, they can. I forgot about that. They're crabs after all. Crabs! There's another crab game that I want to play. See, I'm not... There's the whole meme of we come from monkeys and now we go to crab. Everything evolved into crab. And like, monkey brain who dis, all that kind of stupid shit. But sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's just, again, really stupid. Oh, they can just jump up here. Beautiful. Exactly what I want to learn right now. To be fair, I should have thought about that. I don't think that would just let you cheese up there. Let's see, we got fire rate increase. Come on, let's do the airborne, because we didn't do that last time. Rush. Not sure, let's try it. So we have to kill 100. I mean, what? Granted, they're not as easily lined up this time as they were last time. Oh, shit. Crystals will lose health. I'm already not doing super hot, so I'm not going to chance it. Now, I do not think I got the 100 this time. But we tried. Yeah. Where is... Oh, there's the chest. Let's see what we got. I don't got the skills to pay the bills. More destructible crystals. Reloading fires and arc power projectiles. Probably that one. Alright, I'm trying to think of... I know I've said that a couple times, so what else to think about? Things will just... You know how life is. Naturally, you'll just think of things as you're going along. If you're asking for me, I'm currently busy! So I got wrapped up after this, for sure, for sure. Let me, I don't know, should I just say screw it and just die anyways? Maybe. What, let's... Okay, we got 2 more. Whoa, whoa, what is that? Rage. Oh. Never seen that before. Cool, cool, cool. Also, I didn't realize at the top they show the route. Damage increased. Hide. Healing is more increase. I don't know why I did that. Because I'm trying to die at this point. Should have done the other one. Let's see. So we can upgrade that. Shuffles discount 70%. Shot primary debuffs enemies. What? That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Cool. We got enough. Sure. And we upgraded some stuff, which is a thing to do. We have an elite enemy. Where is this guy? Oh. Huh. Didn't even get to see him.
That's funny. So let's grab one of each. Key. Okay, so using library for future runs. Sure. Epic. We already have that. We already have that, so let's go there. And 75. Sure, why not? And a new biome. Ooh, desert biome. I'm a big fan for the snow. Not really a huge desert guy or jungle guy, so I'll run this in the last biome. But that was not a thing when I played last time. At least I don't think it was. Whoop. You got these big ass wolves. They do a decent amount of damage too. Slide tackle. Let's go. Damage increases nearby. We already have that. Shield clip size is reduced. We already have a problem with that. Sure. I could have probably just salvaged it, but critical. Why not? Keep this all going. Is that cactus bleeding? Oh, cactus is bleeding. Ooh, that's kind of cool. See, look, I get to learn a lot of stuff right now, which I'm really surprised I'm having this level, to be honest. I mean, it's going to come to an end at some point, but you know what? I'll get to go off on a high note, so. Fire. We didn't even get a chance to see that, so I don't worry about it. One hit. You know what? Because we're going on such a long one, let's do it. One hits. Let's keep it going. And, alright, there we go. Got a pretty solid run there. Let's see, what do these things unlock? You not unlock this ability yet, but apparently we can't unlock shit. Which we already have. Alright, well, thank you all for listening to my ramblings if you did. Hopefully you check this game out and enjoy it more than I do. And, there will be another surprise next Wednesday.